Hi, I'm Frank Linnehan, the Dean of LeBow College of Business, and welcome to another episode of Frankly with Dean Linnehan. Today I'm joined by former Philadelphia City Mayor Michael Nutter. Michael has joined us at LeBow as a fellow with the Institute for Strategic Leadership. So welcome, Mayor.
Thank you.
Okay. So the first question is, what are your plans now as you transition out of public service for a while?
Well, to continue to be active on the public scene in a variety of capacities. And certainly the work here at the Institute for Strategic Leadership at the LeBow College is a part of my work from an academic standpoint, providing leadership, training and development, working with students, and certainly the great faculty here at Drexel University. Incredible president, of course, in President John Fry. So I plan to stay very, very active in a post-mayoral life.
A little bit less stressful, I hope.
A lot less.
Yes, okay. Now, you and Lisa really were the impetus behind the Leading for Change program. Can you tell us a little bit about it and what your plans were for this?
Sure. Well, it's about 90% Lisa and about 10% me.
Okay, all right.
Which
is a good marriage, right?
Absolutely. We've talked over the years a great deal about the need for the growth and development of the new generation of leaders from a variety of different capacities. And what better place to have that kind of work being done than at the Institute for Strategic Leadership. The great work that you all are doing here, having a very, very helpful and supportive donor to help with this work, and the ultimate beneficiary, certainly the public employees and other leaders in city government and the public benefits a great deal from this work. So we're pleased and excited about it and looking forward to a long run.
What do you see the impact for the city of Philadelphia in a program like this?
I think what comes out of this is, first and foremost, the professional development and growth that these rising stars in many instances will experience. Unfortunately, government has not, similar to the private sector, is really not invested as it should in its people, in and the resources that folks need for their own professional growth. The second, of course, is a better developed, more informed, an educated employee is a person who's going to provide better service for the citizens of this city. And so I think there's a multi-layer of benefit. When Philadelphia does well, the suburbs do well, our region does better, but it really starts with leadership, not only from the top, but also helping to grow it from the bottom up.
You know, from my limited interaction with the people who've gone through the program, I was incredibly impressed with the passion of the city employees. Sometimes city government employees are thought of as people who take advantage and don't work as hard.
They get a bad rap all the time.
Right, and I just was so impressed, that it is about the public.
Well, people ask me all the time now, do you miss being mayor? And, of course, it was the most fantastic job. It's the best job in America. But what I really miss, I miss the people, the folks that I worked with on a regular basis who took on all kinds of challenges and problems. I'd always say to our folks, your job description is one thing, but there are often other duties as assigned, and they would take on these projects with great vigor, and that's why we had many of the successes that we had during my tenure as mayor.
Right. Well, thank you for your leadership in the city. Thank you for joining us here at the LeBow College of Business, and we look forward to having a great year together.
Well, it's been great to work with you, Dean, and certainly President Fry, Allison Young, the entire group here have just been fantastic, and we're going to get some great things done.
And thank you for joining us for another episode of Frankly with Dean Linnehan.